Beezy! What's going on, y'all? This your boy Beezy from Extreme Sports Star 305. Now today I got a special guest, Mr. Air Africa. What's going on, boy?
What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
Good. Now we're gonna talk about the NBA Finals here, but before I get started here, I'm gonna talk about him. Northwestern graduate. I'm lying?
Bull for life.
T-Bow for life. Duke Blue Devil fan.
Blue Devil Nation.
LeBron fan.
For life.
Basketball junkie.
For sure.
Yeah, see? Nah, he think I ain't know. I know, I pay attention. But now we're going to test his knowledge about the NBA right now. We talking about the NBA Finals here, okay? So let's get started here. Now, the first thing I want to get started about here is, even though I'm a Golden State fan here, even though he got his Boston on here, but that's something else. We're going to talk about something else here. But we're going to talk about Draymond Green and his antics. That's what we're going to talk about here. Now, I think Draymond Green had one of his worst games ever. That's what I'm not going to lie. One of his worst games ever he had here. Because first game was bad here. And I thought it couldn't get any worse. But I done seen what happened on Wednesday, man. When I mean bad, I mean awful here. Let me give you a slight preview here. Let me see. He played 34 minutes, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 points. Come on, man. When I say words, that's horrible. I think he ain't focused here because he's a top. I think he's a Hall of Famer, but he's a top player here, defensive player in the league here, and I think he need to put the podcast down here, and he need to stay focused here and worry about only for the NBA Finals right now. That's what I think. What do you think about Draymond?
For one, I agree with you that he needs to focus more on basketball. I also feel that his level of focus right now is not where it's supposed to be. Maybe he got too many things going on outside of basketball.
True.
But when you look at Draymond Green, his role on the team, he doesn't have to score. If you expected Draymond Green to be a scorer among this team that's loaded, he doesn't have to score. Steph Curry averages 27 points, almost 28 points a game during the regular season. Clay averaged 20 a game. Jordan Poole averaged 20 a game. Andrew Wiggins averaged 15 a game. If you do the math, that's 82 points. During the regular season, Golden State averaged 115 points a game. So, when you look at Draymond Green, his role, rebound, facilitate, because he's the best passer on the team, and that's something that a lot of people don't give him credit for. And he plays great defense.
Yes, he do.
What role are you looking for him to have? He knows his role. He's playing his role. Again, I do feel that he needs to be focused, and I do agree that he played the worst game of his career.
Now, I think he need to be more aggressive now. A little more. I'm not saying more aggressive on offense here. He can do a little more. But his job, he been trying to do getting their opponent's head a lot here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that can help out, but you don't want to hurt the team also as much at the same time. So they gonna give him space. They want him to shoot. That's his weakness. They gonna give him space here. But sometimes here you gotta do not hesitate. You gotta just go with your mind. He hesitates sometimes because he's a big factor in this game here on the defense. Get everybody in contact. I mean, in the place here, how to score here, do the Zach picks here, and sometimes you gotta put yourself in the post. If there's somebody small going to get you, at least try to put him in threat, and then go ahead, come around with the alley hoop, pick and roll. Let's get started. You don't think so?
The thing with Draymond Green is, to answer that, he is the heart and soul of the team. Right. And I do honestly believe that run the sets for Draymond Green. He could post up. Remember, he was All-American in college. Mm-hmm. So obviously he could score the ball. So it's not like he can't score the ball. But see, what people fail to realize is this: everybody cannot score 20 points a game in the NBA. The role has to change. So with Draymond Green, he just got to just lock in. It's just that simple. Do the things that make him a dynamic player. Do the things that make him an instant impact player, that make players' lives a nightmare. So that's just what Draymond Green has to do. When Isaiah Thomas called him out, Isaiah Thomas called him out. So I knew Isaiah from when I was at FIU, and I was supposed to play for him in college. So when Isaiah Thomas called you out, trust me, take heed to that. He said a mouthful yesterday.
Yeah, he did, man.
And it's like, he basically said, Draymond Green, man, it's not focused. And if Draymond Green's listening, that shit light a fire under you.
Yeah.
To come out here next game and do your due diligence and play a hell of a game.
Do your job.
It's just that simple.
Be Draymond Green.
He's hurting Golden State right now. He really is. Just play basketball.
Now, I expect him to play better. I do expect him to play better for tonight. And now, so I do expect him to play a lot better than tonight here and stay focused. Do not worry about the crowd. The crowd have been screaming. FU Draymond at the same time. But I think he could block that out. He had his son there, his mama there talking about how they said FU, but he got to take that out.
That comes with the territory.
Yeah, that comes with the territory.
When you playing on the road, that comes with the territory. That's like saying like, okay, I'm pretty sure when Miami played against Boston, and Boston was saying all type of things to Jimmy Butler and different things like that. That comes with the territory. Boston has been known to have some nasty fans, so that comes with the territory.
Yeah. Now as for Draymond Green, we're gonna put that on hold here because both teams been playing real good here. Boston, they up 2-1. Golden State, they have a chance to tie it up today. For you got Tatum been playing good. Sometimes you got Brown been playing good, Curry been playing good, Klay Thompson on and off here. But now my next question is here: who do you think? I'm gonna ask him, Air Africa, my boy here. Who do you think going to be the Finals MVP? I think it should be Stephen Curry if they win the Finals. Here, the first game here they lost, and he had 27 points here. Here he was balling here. He shot off with, my bad. He had 27 in the first quarter. 20-something in the first quarter in the first game. Then he scored in the second quarter. Here in the third game, he put some more points there. He needed more help. He get more help. He put up a lot. No problem. Second game here, 31. He had 31 this time here. Now he's balling again. It lets you know here he wants it bad. Now I think with the Finals MVP to his resume, that completes him. So now you have a debate if you put him in the top 10 here of all time, a point guard here, between him and Magic here. Belongs he's in that debate. But that Finals MVP, that's all he missing. The first time he could have had it with Iguodala. He got it because it's because him and LeBron. You know, LeBron still averaged about 30 a game, but he was hitting quick shots. He could the next time with KD, he deserved the first half. He played outstanding. Now I thought he was gonna get it the third time when championship with KD. But he averaged about 27-30 a game that time, but just KD hit them big shots and a big moments or in front of LeBron with his half court shot. He played outstanding, can't do nothing about it. He hit the main shots, he won MVP. But now it's up to him now. He's doing it. But for him to win a game, he has to keep doing it. And he got hurt a little bit, but he got to keep doing it if he really want it. Now, what do you think?
I look at it like this. When I look at the team that's going on right now, if Golden State were to win the NBA Finals, Stephen Curry is a lot to win the MVP. That's not even debatable. He's playing great basketball. Klay Thompson is not doing the best. He played a horrible game too, even though Golden State blew out Boston. Still played a horrible game too, Klay Thompson. Other guys, they're picking their spots here or there. They have their moments. But I'm going to say this. If Boston were to win the NBA Finals, Jason Tatum gets the MVP.
Huh?
I think Tatum.
Come on, man. Jaylen Brown don't get his MVP?
Jaylen Brown is the silent killer.
Jaylen Brown, the one who won him the game one.
I get it. He's the silent killer.
The silent killer? He was MVP.
He's the silent killer, right?
Jason Tatum, he didn't do much game one.
It's political. They're going to give it to Tatum.
You can't do that. Yeah.
I get it. They're going to give it to Tatum. They're going to give it to Tatum.
So far, he's like, in the mid-range, he's like 4 for 22 in the mid-range. All his shots from 3-point. He hit 5 3-point last game, just about 5 3-pointers. He's 4 for 22 in the mid-range.
Accolades. He was first team on NBA. They're going to give it to Tatum.
Not
me. Like, I'm just saying they're going to give it to Tatum.
Finals MVP goes to who deserved it for the finals. And
I get it, but
that's Jaylen Brown.
I understand that, but you understand it's a lot of politics in the NBA.
It is.
They're going to push for Tatum to win MVP. That's the only reason why I'm saying that.
Then why they push for Stephen Curry when the first time when they gave it to Iggy?
Because Iggy played great defense on LeBron.
But LeBron put up about 34 points a game still.
When it was all said and done, who won the game? So Golden State won.
He still put up numbers, but it didn't matter then.
Iguodala made a half of LeBron.
Who has better stats right now going to the series? Jaylen Brown.
I agree.
So here, Jaylen Brown here, and he stopped the noise in the first time.
It's all political.
Oh, it's political. Okay.
It's political.
Say, I hope Boston don't win, but if they win, Jaylen Brown, he deserves MVP.
It's all political. At the end of the day, now I would say this though, between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, arguably the two best players on Boston's team right now. When you look at what they've done, what they bring to the table. Granted, Marcus Smart is a great defensive player. Obviously, he won NBA Defensive Player of the Year.
Right.
Marcus Smart is not known for a three-point shooter. As a three-point shooter, actually. You know, you look at Boston's team; they thrive on defense. The strength of their team is their defense. When Boston is not making threes, that's when they struggle. You look at Game 1 when they won Game 1, they was on fire. They could have
hope for Game 1.
But then you look at game 2, Marcus Smart and Al Horford combined for 4 points.
Right, consistent. That was bad coaching from Steve Kerr.
That is preposterous. All right, that is preposterous.
And
Marcus Smart, Al Horford is not going to play back-to-back games like that. You get what I'm saying? Like I just don't.
So Tatum don't be inconsistent either. He be inconsistent like he did with the Heat game.
That's the thing.
You know that?
That's the thing that he has to work on. You being more consistent.
Oh, he has to work on, but you want him to be the MVP.
No, I feel that they're gonna give it to him
because of his name.
His name, what he's done, him being first team All NBA, his story, how he made it to the league. You see, ESPN did a nice article about his story, how he came into the league with his mom being there for him and supporting him. Like I'm saying, it's all political.
His favorite player is Kobe Bryant. He gonna come with a 24 here. He gonna come with Kobe shirt.
It is all political. You know,
that's what it sees. I think Jaylen Brown should win, but he gonna see here. I hope not. But I still hope Golden State win here. Now the game is tonight here. Now besides these big names, how we say Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, between Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, which player on that team has to be the X factor for them to win the game here?
Between Golden State or between Boston?
It don't matter. If I'm gonna say Golden State here, Golden State, I'm gonna say Jordan Poole.
See,
Jordan Poole has to step up. First of all, he hasn't been playing. He's been playing, but he hasn't. This might be one of his worst series because remember, Jordan Poole been playing. He hasn't played good since the Denver series. Whole season he been playing good because he ain't going on. He been playing against top guys, so like how he did against like Boston. Boston got like multiple wing players, so like number ones. He been going with 2s and 3s. So now he's doing shimmy here, shake here, hezzy, and now he's shooting all these shots because he's going against 2s and 3 guys. Now you're going against one with Smart, Horford, and you're going against Brown and Tatum. They can do wing. They can chase you out of here all the way down here. They play top defense, and he made a half-court shot game 2. Yeah, he did better game 2, but now he really have to step up. It's like now I'm going against top defense here. So if you want a max contract, show him why you need the max contract. Then when you want to start, just in case you let Klay go home now, and then go, they expect you to step up. You had 9 points of the game, 9 points, and that's not enough. They expect you to get at least 15, which you usually be getting. But he got to step up.
I'm gonna say this: if I had to decide who need to step up for the next game in order for Golden State to win the series, I'm gonna say everybody. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say everybody. Think about it. Klay Thompson hasn't really been the most consistent when it comes to scoring. All right, they're gonna need a big game out of Klay Thompson. Okay.
He had 25 last game.
He had 25 last game, cool. But remember, game 2, man, he shot atrocious. The man come through a chain of lake. So now you look at Jordan Poole, because that was the first person I was going to mention, even though he said it.
See.
Poole got to get it together. Wiggins got to get it together. Green got to lock up and play defense. Like, at the end of the day, you can't just rely on Steph Curry. And the thing about Golden State is, and I'm not going to lie to you, the thing that's so good about Golden State is no lead is safe with Golden State. None. If Boston is up 18 right now, please do not get comfortable. Because at the end of the day, a 3 here, a stop here, a turnover here, another back-to-back 3 here, now you're back in the game.
I don't think a lead stay with Boston either.
Yeah, but Boston defense will make it tough because they thrive on defense.
Boston came back with the Heat, came back with the Bucks.
Yeah.
They came back with us game 1, 4th quarter. They were shooting all these shots in 4th quarter. It was about like 15. And they came back, Horford, right, hit these tough shots and hand in the face. Somebody hand that man down, but he's still making these shots. But I think that was a bad coaching adjustment from Curry. They tried to double team Tatum and left everybody wide open.
But you know what though, on the Boston side, to add to that, to who I feel like needs to step up for Boston is a couple players. Besides Tatum, besides Brown, Horford needs a big game. Okay.
You see how he shoot? Oh my God.
He has a funny. I
don't know if he shooting or he blocking his shot. I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah.
Horford needs a big game. Grant Williams needs to come off the bench and make shots. You're not going to just come here just to be a big, strong, wide body, and you don't have to tussle with Jamal Green and let him get into your head. You just got to play the game. All right, I felt like him letting Green get into his head. That's a veteran tactic move for a young guy that's still in the game. He got to go out and just play his game. So I would say this: Horford must step up. Grant Williams definitely needs to step up because you can't just rely on your star 5 to score the points. You need that role player to come off the bench.
Hope he don't. Don't care.
All right. And believe it or not, Marcus Smart needs to step up. He needs to score one on offense.
Hold on, he fine with the being defensive player of the year. He fine with that. He fine with that. He don't care about that.
Defense.
He gonna stand in the court and get open shots, and that's all he gonna do.
But see, Marcus Smart's not known as the 3-point shooter. So at the end of the day, if Marcus Smart is making a 3-point shot, you can live with that because that's not his game. You know, defense wins championships, offense sell tickets. At the end of the day, I just feel like Smart got to step up. I feel like Grant Williams got to step up. Robert Williams is also the X factor too because of his shot blocking ability and his defense. He makes it hard for Golden State to get into the lane and get into the paint because of his ability to block shots and alter shots.
Stephen Curry, just call Marcus Williams here, whoever gonna here, call him for the pick and roll, bring him out there. Bring him out there, let's dance on Marcus. Go ahead and let's dance on him. He wants to stay in that paint. Bring him out there, that's all. Bring him out there.
And that's why for Golden State, if that's the case, if Robert Williams is in the game, you gotta go 5 out. You gotta go 5 out and just run a lot of sets with a lot of ball movement, penetrating ball movement.
Go ahead and do the backdoor cuts, you know how it is.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You got at the end of the day, it's all about matchups. See, Golden State went small, and they kind of like cost them because Boston went big and just punished them. So now, as going into Game 4, you have to match their energy. You have to match. You got to look for the matchups. Okay, you got Smart on Curry. Okay, cool. Brown on Clay, fine. Wiggins on Tatum. That's an excellent matchup. Green could defend Horford. That's a pretty good matchup. And then you got Kevon Looney and Robert Williams defending one another, and that's like the starting 5 right there. You know, Looney and Williams, they cancel each other out. But then you look at the bench. Golden State in my opinion, Golden State has a better bench and a deeper bench than Boston. I feel like Jonathan Kuminga needs to play more. He's not playing more. The 19-year-old rookie needs to play more. I feel like his energy and his defense will help make it hard. Not make it hard, but make it more challenging for Boston. He needs to play more. Moses Moody needs to come in and make shots because Clay's not doing. Besides the great game that Clay had, he hasn't been, being playing his game. Same thing with Jordan Poole. So why not put a young guy, Moses Moody, in, who's a 6'6" rookie guard that can shoot the tray ball?
Okay, it sounds good. So let me tell you before we go to the finish up for the last topic here. Game 4 tonight, 9 o'clock. Who you got tonight? I got Golden State winning tonight. They have to win. It's mandatory for them to win tonight. If they don't win tonight, it might be over. Who you got winning tonight?
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly.
I had Golden State in 6, but right now, the way they're playing right now, I think Boston wins Games 4.
He got him in 6, but he come with his Boston jersey.
I think, and because
I got Warriors in 7. Like I said the first time.
The reason why I say that because I was so sold on how well Golden State were playing, and I saw how Boston was playing defense, but I wasn't too sure about Boston's offense. But Boston is playing with a level of toughness that might be a little bit too much for Golden State. So just that based alone, you had to, in order to beat Golden State, you had to get physical with Golden State, and that's exactly what Boston is doing. So based on that alone, I got Boston winning Game 4.
For that loss here, I think Draymond gonna come to play. I think the bench gonna step out to play. I think Klay Thompson's gonna come out to play here. Now you're gonna see Iguodala come into some plays here. I think Looney gonna come to play here. Everybody gonna match up to their intensity. Like I said the first time here, each team will win on each other team home court. I got Golden State winning today and Game 5. And going back and winning Game 5. So they'll put the pressure on Boston to win Game 6. And most likely, I think they'll win Game 6.
Here's my question, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Are you saying because you're a Warriors fan, or are you saying because that's exactly what you think is going to happen?
I said in the beginning, Warriors in 7.
Okay.
Warriors in 7. Because I got the Warriors have to win today. They have to win today, and they're gonna win Game 5 at home. Because you don't want to lose at home, then you go do Game 6 in Boston. You don't want that.
That's gonna be tough.
You don't want that. So you win at home, and then you force them to play here at Game 6 here, and then it's gonna be Game 7 in the Bay here in San Francisco. So now I know Boston played 2 Game 7s already, so they feel good. But hey, I feel good as long as we home. There's always a difference. So as long as we home here, we the more experienced team here, been there before, and I'm fine with that. Now I'm gonna leave it as that here. Now I'm gonna say the best for last here. Since he's a LeBron fan, I want to ask him these couple questions here. What do you think about Darvin Ham, the new coach, former defensive Detroit Pistons here, and all that here?
To be honest with you, he's well liked and respected in the league. So if the Lakers hired him, that must have been a great hire. But player coach, it's crazy that I seen a picture of him recently with Darvin Ham going against LeBron. Now he's LeBron's coach.
I seen him with Kobe Bryant also.
That to me was like, I'm just like in a state. It was like I was in awe because it's crazy how again you're playing against somebody, you're playing against this guy, you defending this guy in the post, and now this guy's coaching you. But again, Darvin Ham is a well-respected guy in the league, and he spoke so highly of Russell Westbrook about what the plans he had for the Lakers.
I want to see how he gonna make that work. I just want to see it.
I do too.
Come on now.
Because Russell, listen, I love Westbrook, but I think he's stubborn as a bull.
He doesn't fit there. Y'all know that.
He's
the only reason he didn't get traded yet because he's getting paid the most money. It's hard to trade that.
Yeah.
You see, it's hard to trade. Like, want all that money on the contract here.
Yes, Lord.
He can get traded next year, but look at all that pay. Come on now. Russell Westbrook is a fast-paced, mid-range shooter, attack the basket guy here. We know that. And then you got him shooting the wing, shooting threes here. We know whatever LeBron team you on here, he's the point guard already. He's really the point guard here. We know that. Every team. So now you want LeBron to go ahead and be in the post here. When the whole Lakers team, you a Lakers fan, everything starts with AD. Everything starts with AD.
I look at it like this. The first thing that Darvin needs to do, and this is my opinion, is to make sure that Anthony Davis stays healthy.
What's his workout plan? You see LeBron working out every day on the offseason. This man here, and go ahead and
you understand why LeBron's
I
been
see
in the
no
game.
way toward this man. Nothing.
You understand why LeBron's been in the game. What's going into his 20th season?
Mm-hmm.
Going into his 20th season. LeBron puts $1 million, $1.5 million, between $1 million and $2 million into his body every year. All right, because the longevity is essential. So it's like you look at what LeBron has done. AD, why not get on LeBron's workout plan? Why not do some of the things that LeBron has done? Make it make sense. When effective, he's the best power forward in the league. When effective, when healthy, when effective, Anthony Davis is the best power forward in the league. I would take him over any power forward in the league when healthy.
Durability is the best ability.
Durability is killing him right now.
Anthony Davis already drunk. I don't know which one you want to call it is. He ain't never on the floor.
His durability
is what? You're Charles Barkley. Street clothes. Street clothes.
It's detrimental.
Street clothes. All he is. Always in street clothes.
It's detrimental, man. His durability is detrimental to his play, man.
What? He barely on the play. He's fragile. He's fragile. Ain't no muscle in there.
Fragile's an understatement.
I don't know if he's just on the treadmill or he lifting weights.
I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, he needs to get his body right. And it's always the foot injury.
You need to be in the post more.
The ankle injury, all of that.
You want to shoot threes more. You need to be in the post more.
See, remember, Anthony Davis was a 6'3" guard that grew 8 inches in 1 year, so he's 6'11" with guard skills. So he just add the post game to what he does, and it just makes him a dynamic power forward. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, he needs to work on his body. I have not seen him put on no muscle. I have not really seen him.
He ain't no steak. What he eating? Fries?
They say he's listed at 250. Like I don't know what. I don't
250
know.
what? Legs? Man.
I mean, I don't know. But I just feel like with Darvin Ham, he might come in and make an impact. He has the respect of the players. He did a tremendous job in Milwaukee. He was one of the coaches in Milwaukee and was one of the key guys. And Milwaukee winning the championship with his defensive schemes and tactics. So I feel that bringing that attitude and that mentality and the culture to the Lakers, so that they desperately need, I think that he might be okay.
They should have hired Mark Jackson. Stop hiring your friends. Stop hiring your friends.
I've been saying this from day one.
Stop hiring your friends.
Mark Jackson needs to be in the NBA coaching.
Keep hiring.
I love what he does as an NBA analysis. I love it. He needs to be coaching somebody's team in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
See, people forget that Golden State team, Mark Jackson put that team together. He drafted Curry, he drafted Clay, he drafted Draymond. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was like the core of the team before the other guys came, Mark Jackson put that team together. Mm-hmm. And it was so crazy that they got rid of him and then Golden State wins the championship after he gets fired.
Steve Kerr came and put a better offense. He didn't get along with the organization. Obviously, he would stay, but what happens? It's business.
I understand it's a business,
but he should have a next job by then. Like,
right is right.
Yeah.
That's just that's just my opinion. Right is right.
Yeah. He said right is right. I say let's go Warriors. Game night, 9 p.m. Y'all check it out here. He got this green stuff on. I'm not sure. The only thing green I like is money. But shout out to my boy Air Africa on here, man. Here. Once again, this is Stream Sports 305 here, man. We can come back again next time. Hey, y'all follow us again. The Stream Sports 305 was on IG, Facebook here, Twitter. Shout out to Air Africa. Anything to say?
Hey, listen, man. I'm thankful for being here, and I'm glad that I was able to come out here and talk about basketball and just have a good old time.
Yes, sir. Be easy.